MSNBC's Edie Magnus is in Pennsylvania now, about 80 miles from Pittsburgh, where one of those planes went into the ground today. It did not hit a target of any kind, and she has the latest for us now. Edie?
Tom, I'm on a country road that goes between the towns of Lambertsville and Shanksville in Pennsylvania, and beyond all of these lights you see, the glare of the media satellite trucks, it is a very dark night here in the country, but it is very busy. About a half a mile to a mile or so beyond, just over my shoulder, sort of where you see all those trucks headed down in an open field of an old strip mine, is where lies the wreckage of United Flight 93, which of course, as you all have been reporting, took off from Newark, destined for San Francisco, never got there. 38 passengers, 7 crew, no survivors. The debris here is spread over a 3 to 4 mile radius, which has now been completely sealed off and is being treated, according to the FBI, as a crime scene. Governor Tom Ridge made some remarks earlier at a press conference. He had flown over the site. He said the emergency response here was immediate. He also said, and I don't know whether or not you all are able to see pictures of this, but this is one of those cases where the pictures really do tell the story, that sort of the most horrifying aspect of this particular crash scene is how little debris is visible. There is a large crater in the ground, and I'm hoping that you all are seeing it as I'm talking about it, but that's really all you see, is a large crater in the ground and just tiny, tiny bits of debris. There has been at least one report that the investigators out there, and there are hundreds of them, as I said tonight, have found nothing larger than a phone book. You spoke a little bit ago, Tom, about the haunting cell phone conversations, the most tantalizing story to emerge from this particular crash is coming not from here, but from elsewhere, and it is a story of a cell phone conversation. A passenger on United Flight 93 apparently locked himself in a bathroom and called 911 and got an emergency dispatch operator and told them the plane had been hijacked. The FBI here is not talking about it at all. They were merely say they are aware of that conversation and they are trying to gather evidence about it, which presumably means that there may well be a tape and somebody hopefully is listening to it. What else is happening here tonight? Forensic archaeologists, according to the FBI, are gridding out the scene. Their main thrust, of course, is just to protect it, and they're trying to secure buildings in the area here where tomorrow they can begin to remove evidence and look at it and, of course, remove the bodies. Tom?
All right, thanks very much. Dateline's Edie Magnus, who is in Pennsylvania tonight, outside the site of the crash of that plane that went into the ground. United had simply lost track of it for a time. It was a flight that left Newark. It was bound for San Francisco. As Edie reported to us, at one point, one of the passengers on board, locked in the bathroom, said, "We're being hijacked, we're being hijacked. This is not a joke." And the plane disappeared shortly after that. Financial markets